half. Alright, next deck in the Deckdoctor queue is... we have... T.S. Splody. What is your deck, sir? We have the Inspire Priest. I think this is the only non-paladin in the Deckdoctor queue at the moment. So, congrats to this guy. Thank you for not playing paladin. Double Interfire. If that's not the greatest way to start a deck. Alright, double Power Word Shield. Double those things. Zambi Chance. Double Divine Spirit. We're going deep with these combos. We're going deep. Shadows. Shadowward Pain. Shadowward Death. Bone Guard Lieutenant. Not a bad 2-drop, honestly. Every time I've got him in Arena, I was like, this card's not that bad. Every time I played him in Constructed, well, I haven't. So. But I feel like the card could be okay. So pretty cool seeing it get some use here. Let's get some Death Lords in there. Obviously have those in your inner fire deck. Those are just 8/8s. Fencing Coach. Tournament Medic. Alright, there's more 8/8s. There we go. You got a lot of BGH targets in your deck. Yeah. Future BGH targets. Aspiring BGH targets. Alright, Nexus Champion. Vol'jin. Light the bomb. 2 copies of that bad boy. The young Kodo Rider. Kodo Rider's pretty dank. Confessor and boom. Alright, what is going on here? If we look at this curve here, it is an interesting shape, so we got that going for us. Northshire is for card draw, Zombie Chows is for some early game board control, Shadowward Pain for extra early game board control, Death and Double Light Bomb for killing big things / AoE, Double Holy Nova because we have tournament medics and things like Death Lords that are likely going to stick, so that makes sense. Valence Chosens and Dr. Boom and Paletris and those sort of cards because we do appear to be a tempo deck. We have Vol'jin in place of the second death because we should have things on the board all the time because we appear to be a tempo deck. Only 2 2-drops in our tempo deck is the only thing that kind of scares me because missing your 2-drop in a tempo deck is usually not so great. So it seems like we could need to add some more 2-drops in, lower the curve a little bit to try and make hitting our 2-drops work. Well, not really lower the curve, but lower the amount of combo pieces maybe. Something like that. Maybe only 1 Divine Spirit's necessary. I could understand 2 Inner Fires, but we're going to see how it goes first. But that's just looking at it. Everything seems pretty dandy. I like the synergies going on here. I like how we have all these future BGH targets in our deck that are pretty dank and explosive power. But the one thing that concerns me is the limited number of 2-drops while we're trying to play a curve-based, tempo-y sort of deck. So, let's see how it goes. It's like a combo curve thing. Kirby just got Skamaz for $10. Can you please take a look at my Summoning Portal mech deck? Yes, I can, man. I will add you to the queue. Welcome, welcome. Alright.
Anduin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Alright, we'll take one more to the queue, and then we'll probably just close down the queue because I can't stream too long today because I am doing Duelist after my stream, and I have to... Again, my overall stream's got to be ended pretty early so I can handle this house crap. Alright, what can we do here? None of these are early game cards, so we can pitch them back. We could keep this if we really wanted to, like this combo is pretty sweet, but I feel like I should be mulliganing more aggressively to try and find things like Zombie Chow, Northshire Cleric, Death Lord, Bone Guard Lieutenant. Those are 8 things I'm looking for, so if I full mulligan, I should be able to find one of them, theoretically. And we did. We got a lot of AoE. A lot of AoE. Just the whole AoE. Well, I think I want to get this 3-2 out here to turn it into a 3-3. Well, the problem is, against Minibot, I have to heal first and then trade into Minibot, so that doesn't accomplish anything. So I guess I'd rather have this out here to deal with Minibot. And this would also die to Juggler after the heal, so it doesn't line up well with Juggler that way. So I want this out here to be able to trade into Minibot and then heal back up and cycle cards. Weird, man. Weird, man.
Shields up. Red alert. Right away.
So we bounce off this. Occurred. Double Bone Guard Lieutenant. Yeah, Bone Guard Lieutenant cannot keep up with Minibot. Minibot's too strong. Card's incredible. So next turn I have Coin Holy Nova if I want to take it. I could play Bone Guard Lieutenant out here and it just dies, so that doesn't accomplish very much. I mean, it could bait attacks from things. I really don't want to like coin the hero power or anything crazy. I'm more focused on just coining this out next turn, then following up with Bone Guard Lieutenant, Balance Chosen. So I think this turn is going to be hero power pass, and we're just going to wait up for things to happen. And sometimes they go Minibot into Muster, and it's a fight, but we're not giving up yet. But yeah, they have better tempo options than we do, man. For now. Well, hopefully that secret's competitive spirit, and it just procs on this zombie chow after we clean everything up here. If it's not competitive spirit, then it would probably be better to do the other play. Try and set up for a light bomb or a spell power effect. Let's see. It is competitive spirit. He was trying to set up for... No, it's not competitive spirit. It's Noble Sacrifice. Noble Sacrifice or Repentance or Sacred Trial. We've limited down.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. And then let's get this big old guy out here. Start trying to like double its health and do a bajillions and then hero power it a bunch and have it be infinitely valuable. No more life gain for us.
Reporting for duty.
Trading, huh? I mean, I guess he does have a zombie chow. He's a very defensive deck. Trading. He's protecting his own sacrifice. Interesting. Yeah, fencing coach. We could wind up fencing coach, but we don't have anything to wind it up for. I think we just want to get a divine spirit out here for attempted board control. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna heal my face, and I think I'm just gonna get this up to a 3-6 and try and fight to the board with my 3-6. I mean, he's used the silence already, so maybe this guy could just snowball out of control and we could get him up to infinite amounts of health. Like, you never know.
None may steal.
Maybe he can turn it. That wasn't good. That was not good. Well, the upside here is he's running out of cards. He's running out of cards, so we're getting closer here. We can kill this for free, that's good. And kill this. We could wind up the free hero power. We don't have anything that synergizes with it yet, so I guess it's probably not worth it. It's probably better just to heal our face, because 2-2 on this board's just gonna die for free. Hopefully he makes these trades, which sets up for our light bomb, which would be dandy.
Who am I? None of your business.
Alright, so he's got this thing. It looks like he's got Noble Sacrifice, Revenge, and something.
You got my attention.
T-Barn 447 just got Skamaz for $10. I swear this isn't Paladin, so you know it's a Paladin deck list every time. And that's gonna be the last Deckdoctor submission for today. So I'm gonna close down the Deckdoctor bot and change the title to say that the queue is full. If we have time at the end, I'll do another one at the end. I just don't want to be late for my house thingy. Queue full. Alright, queue's full now. And I gotta turn off the bot, so let me go to the move that thing. Alright, one second. Alright, bot command is off. We are good to go. The timer's running out. We're gonna die. Attack. Kill everything. Cool. And we're okay. Feels good to be priest, man. Feels good to be priest. Alright, don't worry. We have another light bomb. Our bad draw is suddenly turning into a fantastic draw. Yeah, let's kill everything again. Easy, back in the game. We have such a big high end that we're about to start drawing into as well. As long as we don't hit Inner Fires and Divine Spirits right now, because we can't benefit from them. But if we hit like Booms and
Put your faith
Inspire, yeah, we're gonna go for this too. Got it all. The problem is this one's gonna hit us back, but it will be dead. There's the card. That's what we've needed all along. He's got 8 damage on board, so we're gonna pump it up to 10 now. Yeah, we may kill it with it. Kill him with it next turn. We can get this up to 20. We find an Inner Fire. Pow. Doctor 6, Doctor 7, Doctor 8. He's got nothing on Doctor Medic. And the 2 light bombs. He is killing it to play around the Divine Spirit. Okay. Gotta love how he's sinking all of that damage into a Tournament Medic. Those trades were so good. Alright. We have Vulge and Holy Nova at some point. I think I will play this because it fights the board well. Whenever he plays another big thing, I'm gonna unleash this combo on him. Runs Flesheating Ghoul in his turn. He runs 2 Flesheating Ghouls.
Reporting for duty.
What is this nonsense? I can't kill those. Why is no? Why am I losing to this? And he's got a secret up. It looks like he was trying to run like one of every secret, so it's probably not Avenge, not Noble Sacrifice, and not Redemption, so it's probably Competitive Spirit. He has another weapon charge though, so he can use the weapon charge to kill this, even if I try and clear one of these. Oh.
The spirits
I should
be
still kill
restless.
one of those. That's gonna kill this guy, I think, if I don't do anything to him. So I guess I'll take the weapon charge. Shit, it was Avenge. I thought it was gonna not be Avenge. So he runs 2 Avenge, 1 Noble Sacrifice, 1 Redemption. This weird ass secret package. Well, I guess, I mean, it's a guy playing Flesheating Ghouls, so he has a weird secret package. We're out of ways to kill big things. We've used 2 light bombs to death and a Vulture now, so I mean, I don't know how we kill it. Oh yeah, sure. Just have that.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Yeah.
Is someone injured?
I gotta draw. That might keep us alive.
Death does not scare me.
Well played.
Nope. You can run all these in, can you?
Job's done.
I don't know. 3, 6, 7, 8. We may live. We may live. We may live. God, the Flesheating Ghoul is big. We don't even have any Holy Novas left. I don't know how I kill it. I don't have any cards remaining that like interact with the board. We need something to stick.
Move quickly. Reporting for duty.
Let's get
Well played.
You have best.
I did not expect us to lose that. Those were things I did not play around. We ran out of removal to take care of them. Alright, let's see what we could do here. So, I think we need something that gets the board a little bit faster. We need 2-drops that can contest and keep up with today's current meta drops. And the problem with Bone Guard Lieutenant is Minibot just kills it for free, which is not good for us. We need something that doesn't die to Minibot for free. We need something that is focused on having a lot of health. How can we gain tempo on turn 2? Ooh, I don't think we want 2 Divine Spirits. I think it's a little heavy on the Divine Spiritage. But I don't know. Something that's not gonna die instantly. Wild Pyromancer is usually a pretty good 2-drop in Priest for helping control the board and deal with aggressive decks. So there was that's an option. Ancient Watchman sucks. Light Whale sucks. Museum Curator is always an option just because it gets you reload, but it's not as tempo-oriented as I think we want. We want something more tempo-oriented. Shadow Boxer has a tempo-y effect and is a 2-3. A 2-3 is a better stats for what we're looking for because we're looking to try and buff with Valence Chosen and whatnot. Or just hide it behind a taunt and let it chip away forever. So there's Garrison Commander as an option to do that. There's Haunted Creeper. Loot Hoarder. Mana Addict. Nurbar Weblord. Do we have Battlecry minions in this deck? We have Fencing Coach. And Vol'jin. And boom. Huh. Nurbar Weblord might not be bad. Being a 1/4 helps it synergize a lot. And helps it stick really good. Synergizes really well with your hero power. Like 1/4s and Priest are pretty nuts. I'm curious. If we get this Fencing Coach seems too optimistic. I feel like the dream of the synergies is just that. It is too dreamy. So I want to see that in there. I want to see some 2-drops that we can use to try and tempo out with. I like Vol'jin still, even though it anti-synergies with this super hard, but I want to see this 1/4 body come down, guaranteed stick to land Chosens and things like that, and be able to get hero powered and whatnot. I want to see only 1 Divine Spirit in the deck because it's not a tempo-based card that we can just kind of play on curve. So I want to get that gone. Okay, so now we have 4 2-drops. Our curve looks a little more reasonable, but we still need some more curvy stuff, I think. Some more curvy stuff. I would like to see Wild Pyromancer's in here somewhere. Demolisher. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Wild Pyromancer clears could be pretty sick, especially since you run like Divine Spirits and such. But it might be making it too anti-aggro at that point, because we already have Death Lords and Tournament Medics. I think we can probably get away with only one Holy Nova if we run a Wild Pyromancer. So get rid of some of these board control cards and put a card in their place that is a minion, so we can actually have cards on play. We have enough 3-drops. I'd like to see one more 4-drop in here that accomplishes something. Maybe like a Shredder would be alright, because we are kind of tempo-oriented. I mean, it doesn't fit the health theme, right? But it's just a good card that you could just lay down on the board. We could also look at Twilight Drake being something, because that's got a big ass. Or we could think about a Violet Teacher. We do run quite a few spells. Think about the Silence card isn't very good. No Mission Enter. How could I Soul Priest? Holy Champion. That is a solid 4-drop. Synergizes with Tournament Medic. So, what if we take out one of these Light Bombs? Because now we have a bunch of 2-drops. We should be getting the board. I think Light Bomb's going to be a lot less value for us. For one of these 4-drops, now we have the 3 4-drops. I want to see, we need one more 5, I'd say. Let's get 5-drop for Priest. We could try and find... Lotheb's always good. Harrison Jones not bad. I can see which seems awful. Belcher's always good. Genie could be funny. I think we want Lotheb to secure down our combo plays, or we want Belcher just to be a good safe card. So I think I'll just go with Belcher for now. And let's see. Maybe we get rid of one of these inner fires, try and hit our curve more consistently, and then just throw in the Belcher. And then we have 2 6s, 2 7s, so we have 3 in this range, so I think that's good. So I think we've optimized the curve quite nicely here. More 2s, more early game, and hopefully able to curve out some people, instead of last game having a bunch of 6s with it. So let's try it, let's try it. I basically just took your concept and tried to refine the curve a little bit. Capture Jorgma. Just go in there deep with the Capture Jorgma. I don't know, I think the card's too low impact by itself to be really too strong.
Anduin versus Rexar.
Fulgin is useless after Tomb came out. I disagree.
The light shall bring victory.
Strongly disagree. Fulgin and Entomb do very different things. Fulgin is a tempo card. You put a big ass minion in play while doing its effect. While as so you're developing something while removing something, which is pretty much the definition of tempo. That's how you generate tempo. You have to develop a minion while removing a minion from your opponent's side. And now Entomb removes a minion, develops nothing, but adds the card to your deck. So it's literally creating more cards for you, which is the definition of value, but developing nothing. So you develop nothing, but create more resources. So that's the difference between the two. Let's see how this pays off for hopefully being able to allow us to get more cards and beat up things.
Put this apple on your head.
Doesn't beat up Knife Juggler, but it does get us a card draw here. Unfortunately, we don't have the Velens or anything.
Is someone injured?
Let's just try and pick up a card here. I'm going to save this to try and combo with Wild Pyromancer because we are against Hunter, and we do want to be able to clear things. He's probably going to make this trade, honestly, so this might be able to stick around, maybe get some Divine Spirit value or something. Trades with nothing. Okay. So, let's heal this for another card then, get it back up to 4. Got a Death Lord now. Try and get silence off on this so that we can develop our Death Lord safer, I think. Or we can go, maybe Zombie Child Power with Shields a little bit better. Then we can just Death Lord Divine Spirit. So if we're doing that, then let's Power with Shield this, I think. So I don't want this guy to die, I'd rather have this guy die. Get this Zombie Child down here. We can set them both to 2 health. I like that. I think we're in a good position here.
Put this apple on your head.
Yeah, that is correct. Vol'jin was mostly used for trades because Priest didn't really care for tempo. But this Priest deck does. Alright, I guess we're going here. Seeing if it's some snakes. Cool. We don't need to attack for a long time. We're just gonna just slow down the game, cycle into all of our combos and dumpster on this guy. No problem. Beautiful hand, beautiful hand.
To my side.
Alright, we can kill that and develop something. So we can trade this guy off if we wanted, and then Vol'jin. Be the way to remove everything, which I guess is what we want to do. We could also just trade into this guy a bunch, play Tournament Medic, and heal. I think I want to just get Vol'jin down there and start being able to kill things with it. So I'll do this. It also keeps my cleric alive. Let's just, I mean, the card ended up fighting us a little bit because we had to trade in the thing, but the 2-4 was good, man. I mean, the 1-4. Numbers. Ah. Arcane. Well, I could double this health so it sticks around to try and make the trade next turn and then just heal up with Tournament Medic. I think that's good. Make that guy a 6/6. Start healing up. Try and get this next trade next turn. Just take 4 every turn. And if he tries to do like this and kill it, then we got this guy to clean it up, so we got options. We got Confessor coming out and all this stuff. All of the synergies are happening, man. All of the synergies are happening. It's beautiful. Alright, so let's go here. And we have enough health, I think, that we'll just start dumpstering legendaries on him. So let's see what legendary we get first.
It's time to consider your past deeds.
I have no time for games.
Here come the
Kill command. What? Kill command, quick shot, concede. Where's he staying in it? He's staying in it, he's got damage. Uh-oh. Where's the other Tournament Medic? Alright, so he's probably got like explosive trap, right? Guess
Right
we'll just
away.
throw this in here. We gotta start chipping away at him some damage here. We gotta get Sarad down this turn too. Alright, let's throw this in. Yeah. Sarad our face.
Let's negotiate.
Not legendary soon. Maybe no. Maybe something good.
A new acquisition.
This guy can't be Greg. Dang it.
Confess.
Okay, he's basically gotta kill us or he's dead next turn. He's gotta find 12 damage in 1 card. Seems unlikely, man. He looks like he's kill commanding himself in the face. Now he's aiming at our face now. Now the Death Lord. Now our face. That can't silence Craig. Alright, let's make another random legendary and see what card we get before we kill him.
Well fought.
Never lucky.
I can see.
He just tries to deny my fun. Well, we dumpstered on a hunter. I like that. That was some inspired priest. Hunter can't beat it. I think we're good. Got a dank curve, man. Probably like, if I was gonna change one thing, I think it would be Kodo Rider for Dark Cultist. I think Kodo Rider's 2 win more actually. Our curve was high enough, so I think that would be the change to make. Since we're running Inspire things, you don't actually need that high of a curve. But Kodo Rider is a lot cooler, so I'll leave it in there, man. Cool deck, man. Cool deck. Why Boom, Velden, or Justicar? Well, I don't like Justicar in this deck because even though we're running Inspire cards, we're actually not running the Soul Priests or anything, so the Justicar doesn't get too much value, I don't think, except against face decks. And we should be dumpstering on face decks anyway. But, yeah. Cool. We were able to get the wins with it. Nice deck, man. Those are the changes I would make. Just try to clean